Have you ever really stopped to think about what's going on inside your body when you exercise? What's really happening? Today, we're going to take a journey right from that first tough workout all the way to the incredible long term changes that build a stronger, healthier you. So let's dive in. So, picture this: you decide to go for a run, maybe lift a weight, or even just take a really brisk walk. What is actually happening inside you at that moment? Well, it's this super complex and honestly fascinating process, and we're about to break it all down. Okay, first things first, let's clear something up. You hear the terms physical activity and exercise thrown around all the time, but they are not the same thing. Physical activity is any movement, taking the stairs, doing some gardening, that's all great stuff. But exercise, that's different. It's planned, it's structured, and it has a goal, like improving your fitness. It's the difference between just wandering through the park and hitting that same park for a 3-mile run every single Tuesday. To really get a grip on this transformation, we've got to look at the science behind it. Think of this as our starting line, where we learn the language our body speaks when we ask it to work. And that science has a name: exercise physiology. This isn't just some dry textbook topic. It's basically the map that shows us exactly how our bodies react to exercise, from the very first thump of your heart in a workout to the amazing changes that happen over months and years. This is the science that's going to guide our entire journey today. So let's start with that very first workout. The moment you begin to move, your body just kicks into high gear with a whole series of immediate, temporary changes. This is the spark that lights the fire for the whole transformation. And what's the first thing you notice? Your heart starts pounding, right? That's a shot of adrenaline telling your heart, hey, speed it up. Why? Because your muscles are suddenly demanding way more oxygen-rich blood, and your heart is the delivery driver, putting the pedal to the metal. And to get all that oxygen into the blood in the first place, your breathing gets faster and deeper. Your lungs are working overtime, pulling in more oxygen with every breath. It's this perfectly synchronized supply and demand system, and it all clicks into place in just a few seconds. And of course, you feel it in your muscles. That burn? That's the feeling of your muscles just gobbling up energy at a rapid pace. As they work, they create byproducts like lactic acid, which is part of what causes that familiar ache during a really tough effort. Okay, so this brings us to a really crucial idea. Everything we just talked about, the pounding heart, the heavy breathing, that's all what's called an acute response. It's temporary. It just happens during that one workout. But when you string those workouts together, day after day, week after week, that's when you trigger a chronic response. And that, my friends, is where the real magic happens. So, what happens when you keep showing up? After just a few weeks of being consistent, you start to feel the first real rewards. These are the changes that kind of get you hooked. All of a sudden, you notice those stairs aren't quite the enemy they used to be. You've got more energy during the day, not less. You might feel a little calmer. Maybe you're sleeping more soundly. Now, this isn't just in your head. This is your body's first wave of positive adaptations. It's tangible proof that your hard work is already starting to pay off. But if you really stick with it, your body doesn't just feel better. It fundamentally rebuilds itself from the inside out. Let's take a look at the long-term blueprint for this incredible transformation. Your heart literally gets stronger and bigger, just like any other muscle you train. It becomes a much more efficient engine. A lower resting heart rate? That's a sign it doesn't have to work as hard just to keep you going. It pumps more blood with every single beat, and your body even makes more red blood cells to carry all that oxygen. It is a complete system upgrade. Your lungs get a major upgrade too. Your total lung capacity can increase. That's often measured as your VO2 max, which is a key indicator of your aerobic fitness. The actual muscles you use to breathe, like your diaphragm, they get stronger. It means your body gets way better at the critical job of getting oxygen from the air into your bloodstream. And the benefits go right down to your bones. Regular exercise strengthens not just your muscles, but your bones, ligaments, and tendons too, creating a much more resilient frame. Your body also becomes a way more efficient fat-burning machine. You're not just building muscle, you're building a stronger, tougher body from the ground up. This transformation isn't just physical, it is deeply mental. Consistent exercise is proven to boost self-esteem, slash stress, reduce symptoms of depression, and even sharpen your memory and concentration. It is honestly one of the most powerful tools we have for our mental and emotional well-being. So we know what changes, but how do we actually make it happen effectively? Well, Exercise physiology gives us a set of core principles. Think of them as the rules of the game for guiding this whole transformation. These 4 principles are absolutely key, so let's walk through them. Number 1 is overload. You have to push past your comfort zone to create change. Number 2, specificity. If you want stronger legs, you gotta train your legs. Simple as that. 3 is reversibility. This one's a tough pill to swallow, but it's true. If you don't use it, you lose it. And finally, number 4, individuality. Your journey is unique to you. Your genetics, your age, your health, it all plays a role in how your body responds. Now, within those principles, we can generally focus on 2 main types of exercise. Strength training, like lifting weights, uses a high load to make your muscles work harder. On the other hand, endurance training, like jogging or swimming, is all about increasing your heart rate and breathing for a longer period. Each one sends a different signal to your body, triggering a totally unique set of changes. So, why does all this matter? I mean, beyond just feeling good, the health implications here are enormous. Committing to regular exercise can slash your risk of major chronic diseases. We're talking heart disease, diabetes, by a huge margin. This isn't just about fitness for today. It's about adding healthier, more vibrant years to your life. So if there's one thing to take away from all this, let it be this. Exercise is so much more than just movement. It's medicine for your body, it is meditation for your mind, and over time, it is a complete and total transformation. So, we've seen the blueprint, from that immediate spark all the way to the long-term rebuild. You have the map now. The only question left is, what's your journey going to be? Thanks for joining us.